So a man with no feet or legs has been arrested for murder. Just hearing that, what's the first thought that comes to mind?
Armless, legless man killed someone
With a gun.
with the gun. He was armed, so he was armed.
That's the only time in his life that he's armed.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I'm
Somebody's the doctor said you're not gonna have arms for the rest of your life. He's like, I'm gonna get some arms.
I'm gonna get armed, but I'm gonna have the right to bear arms. I'm gonna use that
It is
Second
my
Amendment.
constitutional right to be armed.
Hey,
Don't matter what God does to me, I'm gonna be armed. I'm an American.
I'm gonna figure out how to fire off, but for real, yeah, I don't know. The amount of time Buddy would need to pull the arm, though, I don't know how he would shoot somebody for real.
Him having a concealed carry, like.
Did he have a concealed carry?
No, I'm just thinking of this man with no arms and legs. I'm assuming because he operates in life like a normal person, right? And so if he's going let's say he goes
life
to
like a normal person,
as best he can.
Okay.
Let's just say he's like at a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say pushing a shopping cart, but I don't know how he would do that. He's riding in the shopping cart. He's riding shotgun in the shopping cart. And
he's riding shotgun in the shopping cart.
No,
okay,
little basket
so he's in there. Okay, yeah, okay.
And
as a grown man, is crazy. Okay,
is he grown?
Yeah.
He hadn't. I mean, he couldn't grow arms and legs.
He's a grown man though. Apparently, he get bitches too. I seen a video with him yelling at his girl.
Oh my God!
Well, continue with the shopping cart.
And then let's just say that his girl's pushing the shopping cart, and he's got a concealed carry. Somebody maybe they go up and they hit his girl in the behind or whatever, and then he pulls out. He has to get his nub in there to pull the gun out.
Yeah.
I wonder if does he need both?
Is it in his waistband?
Both arms. I would assume, or maybe strapped to his chest. I don't know how. Because either way, it's gonna be awkward. I wonder what it's like getting his shirt up. If he's gotta use that nub to get his shirt up to get the gun out.
I feel like he probably dresses himself. I feel like he's figured he has to have some sort of ridge on the nub or something to where he can which not I don't know, bruh. To go through life, not even trying to any prosthetics. He's just going through life just armless and legless.
I think he uses the little kangaroo looking legs. I don't think he uses arm prosthetics, but I think he uses the little bouncy kangaroo looking where it's curved, a straight line with a curve on it. I think he uses that to walk. I've seen a photo. I don't know if he plays cornhole with it.
No, he doesn't.
Burying the story. For everybody that's listening and who's tuning in, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Don't Embarrass Yourself. My name is Malcolm. You can find me wherever I'm at on social media at Malcolm in the Little. We got Lou back on the podcast. And if you guys have not heard about it, a pro cornhole player has been accused of murder, and it's confused the internet because he is a quadriplegic, a 27-year-old man with no arms and legs. Dayton Weber. He baffled the internet, killing. He was allegedly killed a man during an argument. Various reports indicate that Weber shot into the car of Bradrick Michael Wells, a resident of Waldorf, Maryland. The altercation has left many questions. Weber was able to leave the scene before being caught at a hospital in Virginia. The 27-year-old is believed to have shot the victim while riding in his Tesla. However, police and the internet have been left confused by how he is able to drive or is allegedly capable of shooting someone. He faces charges including first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and other charges. Weber allegedly owns several handguns and rifles. As per some of his social media posts, the development has made national headlines due to Weber's prominence on the his prominence on the pro cornhole circuit. I'm just finding out that this professional cornhole.
Hey,
his prominence.
they said the Professional Cornhole Association came out and made a statement. And somebody was like, I didn't even know they had a Professional Cornhole Association. Like, I could have kept that comment to yourselves. Like, y'all didn't have to, like, come out and discuss it for real. Like, nobody's going to be like, where's the Cornhole Association on the matter?
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't think about that. Like, the commissioner of professional cornhole is sweating bullets. He's like, oh my God, this is gonna ruin our league. And his VP's got to be like, sir, nobody knows about the league. I think we're good.
Nobody cares. Bro.
The president is like, we need to sweep this under the rug, and the VP's like, it's under there.
It's already under there,
sir. We're all underneath the rug.
Yeah, I mean. Like I said, bro. Like apparently he was the best. He was the best cornhole player, like #1 cornhole player in Maryland. Which I don't know what that
does that
means.
say for the rest of Maryland.
Yeah, that's like I don't know what that means for Maryland, bro. Like or for the rest of the U.S. Like I mean, Maryland could be the top state in the nation. I don't know.
Yeah. we need y'all to This might be the best PR for pro cornhole. So many people are being put on to pro cornhole now, bro. Just because a quadriplegic committed murder, allegedly.
Yeah.
So I looked into more, and NPR in an article, they said that the sheriff's office said in a press release that passengers in the back seat saw Weber shoot Bradrick Michael Wells, also 27, before he pulled over and asked them to help pull the victim out the car. So he was able to drive and shoot the man, but he needed help moving the body. So I guess there are limitations to not being armed.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to go back. Are you done with the story?
No, you can go ahead.
Because I wanted to discuss how did he take like a gun training class? Because when the booths that are like probably like the chest level,
or you
gotta load the gun and you shoot at the target.
Yeah.
How?
He was on a stool, I guess. My thing is, even with no legs, even if he's on a stool, like, because, man, a shotgun would turn that into like a cartoon scene, like him flying off the stool and going to the God.
Yeah, bro. Okay, and you said they're confused about him driving the Tesla.
Yeah, which I think those are what is it? They got autopilot or whatever. Or am I thinking about Cybertrucks?
But you still need to press like the gas and stuff, bro, to be able to start it. Right? So, because I actually didn't even think about that. I just assumed that it was retrofitted to him. I don't even know. Which how do you have like there's a full car of able-bodied people and they let the person with no legs and no arms drive?
He's the best driver in the car.
and could you imagine, like, where did he pull this gun from?
See, this is why I was thinking about the concealed carry thing. Like, how does a quadriplegic up the stick on you? Surprisingly,
it couldn't have been fast.
Like,
it couldn't have been fast. It couldn't have been fast, bro.
Man, okay, wait a minute.
How'd he load the bullets?
I'm pretty sure they're loaded before he leaves the house. I just hope he's got good safety discipline. Like, maybe his girlfriend's the one loading the gun. Baby, I might have to pull it out today.
So I don't know if you heard another portion of the story though. So apparently the dude that he shot, his ex was with him.
Wait, the cornhole player's ex?
Cornhole player's ex was with the guy he shot.
Maybe that's what the argument is. Because NPR, they reported, where is it?
I got that off of social media, so don't like that. I got that off.
So allegedly, that bails you out.
It might have been a crime of passion.
Unarmed passion.
He was armed.
Quarter armed passion. So yeah, the argument took place in La Plata, Maryland, which is 30 miles south of Washington D.C. He tried to ask people. He tried to ask two witnesses to help him pull the victim out the car. 2 hours later, a resident of Charlotte Hall, Maryland, about 14 miles away, called police to report a body in a yard. The responders identified the victim as dead, and detectives found Weber's car over 100 miles away in Charlottesville, Virginia, and got a warrant for his arrest. They were helped in the search by Virginia's Albemarle County Police Department, which said in a separate statement that one of his officers spotted Weber's vehicle at a gas station and used surveillance footage to track him. How does he pump gas?
This man can do it all.
Bro.
This man,
I didn't think about that. There's no, how do you get them nubs on that?
As of right now, bro, I don't think there's anything he can't do.
Because I don't think he's tall enough to get the gas nozzle up into a Tesla. How low is it? A Tesla can't be that low.
At this point, he's an able-bodied person. Yeah. he can do it all, bro.
If I meet him, I'm like, you think you better than me? You doing all this with no arms and legs?
Bro, at this point, bro, I can't, like, this man can shoot a bow and arrow. This man could wield a sword. Like, unless he can prove me otherwise.
He can probably crochet.
Bro, unless he can.
The only thing he can't do is play rock, paper, scissors. That's his kryptonite. That's the only thing he can't do.
Oh boy, yeah, bro. It's shit. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I probably can't. I don't know if I believe that either, bro. Because apparently this man can do it all.
So I mentioned that like the story was covered. I found an article from NPR.
Yeah.
So halfway through, they give you all the information, and then as you're reading the article talking about the murder,
yeah.
In the middle of the article, it goes Weber's path to pro cornhole. At 10 months old, Weber was diagnosed with a bacterial infection that turned aggressive as he was given his last rites. He was given a 3% chance of living, and the only way they were able to save him was by getting the infections out of his system, which he said in a 2024 ESPN video, they had to amputate my arms and legs to keep me alive. That didn't stop him from pursuing and excelling at sports, including football and wrestling. Pause.
Football.
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
I need to know what position he played.
This man is superhuman, bro. And they said excel. They didn't even say like he just played. They said he excelled.
Bro, the state of Maryland is trash at athletics. Imagine him playing. He free safety. He leading the interceptions.
That would be crazy, bro. Hawking down somebody on nubs.
He's a quarterback. He's a quarterback.
This man field vision go crazy, bro. Running back. He got to be running back. He got to be running back.
He's literally running under center.
Right. Right. I mean, because as a defensive person, like, how you going to see him behind the lineman?
They say low man wins. Ain't nobody getting lower.
No, nobody getting lower.
Oh, my God.
Bro.
Man, if he was a fullback, that's crazy. Because that just means the running back's using him like a shield.
Just over there.
They run out power eye. He just pick him up by the back of his jersey.
Just taking out legs, bro.
When it came to wrestling, he finished 4th in his weight class.
At States?
Mm-hmm. In his weight class in the Southern Maryland Junior Wrestling League. He said at the time it was his favorite sport. I like using my strength and being fit. He was quoted as saying, sometimes when I watch my teammates in certain situations, I wish I had hands, but I just try to do things my own way, which is something he said in 7th grade. He said growing up, he said he wanted to be a priest or a Secret Service agent.
Huh.
I don't have nothing positive to say.
I don't know.
Over the years, he learned how to write, fish, and hunt. Videos on YouTube.
Fish?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so going back to wrestling though. Could you imagine getting pinned by him? Like
I don't see how you couldn't just shrug him off.
like bro.
You know another thing he can't do?
You can't do a takedown on him. You can't take him down.
Oh yeah, no, you can't.
Not by his legs, at least, right? So like front headlock. Okay, but I'm just
there's
saying.
There's no like joint manipulation really on like you. There's no like on the knees or elbows or wrists. None of that. No ankles. Like it's just torso and neck is really all you can really.
I'm a wrestler.
To be honest, that'd be a nightmare.
Yes, I'm a wrestler, and I might be cooked because everything I know is to manipulate like. The legs, like the lower part of the legs, the arms, like all I do, like grab wrist, grab ankle, move the ankle to the side, move the knee to the side. Like I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do in certain positions, bro. Like that's actually ridiculous. So I've actually watched someone with no bottom essentially.
Mm-hmm.
I watched him wrestle. But he had arms though. Like
I think I
get
know.
that.
I think I know the guy you're talking about.
Oh well, I think it was a different guy. This is like a guy in high school that I watched like 2 summers ago that I've seen personally.
Oh, okay.
This
No,
is the first guy I've seen like personally, right?
Oh, okay.
So obviously there's this guy named Anthony Robles. There's a whole movie about him. He's missing one leg.
I think that's.
He's only missing
okay,
one
okay.
leg. But the guy is jacked though. Like
Yeah.
imagine like you wrestling at, I think he was at a higher weight class, so he wasn't at the lower weight classes. But imagine like wrestling someone that's essentially like a 185, but like his body mass is like 185, but he's missing a leg, so he's wrestling at like 130, 140. You know what I'm saying? Like that's actually, I mean, that's tough. That's actually ridiculous. But somebody with no arms and no legs,
Just a very aggressive sandbag.
I don't know how I'd win, but I also don't know how I'd lose.
I imagine once you get behind him, there's really nothing he can do. He can't. What he gonna do? Reach back? I can't imagine. I have to imagine that.
Then how do you get fourth though? We need to watch some film. Continue. We need to watch some film. We need to go back. I'm sure there's some film.
How was he not like a turtle when he's on his back?
He get up out of there somehow. Like I said, he can do it all. Man, he can do it all apparently.
So he started playing cornhole, and he said he loved it so much he never missed a Friday. He was crowned Maryland's best cornhole player in 2020.
Oh, 2020.
He explained in a piece he wrote for Today that he doesn't wear his prosthetics in competition because they don't allow the same level of sensitivity or control, and has adapted his technique to throw the bags by their corners for more leverage. He said that while others often underestimate him, he hoped his experience would inspire people to take chances and pursue their dreams. Weber turned pro in 2021 to 2022 season, becoming the first quadruple amputee in the history of the American Cornhole League, which I have to imagine would just be all of sports. I don't know why we're limiting it to the Professional Cornhole League.
First quadrupedic.
First quadruple amputee in the history of the American Cornhole League. I just feel like I can't imagine he has to be the first quadruple amputee in all of professional sports.
Would you call cornhole a professional sport though?
Not really, but
okay, all right.
he would be the first quadruple amputee in all of sports that consider themselves professional.
Okay.
The league confirmed to NPR that Weber has not been an active participant since late 2024. Nonetheless, it issued a statement acknowledging the allegations and declining to comment on them while proceedings are ongoing. So he's been out of the game for 2 years, and they're still like, bro, this is our biggest scandal. Right. We cannot let this derail our popularity.
Bro, like I want to know if like a reporter like asked for comment, or did they like find a reporter? They had to go looking for a reporter that cared enough to report like their like concerns.
They were just like, hey man, we really NPR. We really want to get this out. Who was this again? It's the president of the American Cornhole League. The what? Bro, get off my phone. Stop playing with me. He's like, no, don't hang up. The president's in his office. Why won't anybody answer my calls?
I know they want to take our comment, but nobody's.
This Dayton Weber story is hot.
Oh man, bro.
He's the Latrell Sprewell of our league.
How many people do you have to call for real though to get that out, bro?
Well, technically, he's the Gilbert Arenas of their league. Or the Ray Lewis.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking about Plaxico Burress. But
Aaron Hernandez. He's probably the Aaron Hernandez. Because he was convicted of murder, right?
Aaron Hernandez on another level. Apparently, he was convicted of like multiple murders.
We don't know how many Dayton's got away with. We've already said he can do so much. To be honest, I feel like as a quadriplegic, if you get away with one murder, that should count as 4. If he could do that with no arms and no legs, imagine what he could get away with legs.
Right. But he would probably be going crazy. But look, okay, so another thing I want to bring up.
A top athlete in the entire state with no arms and legs.
What does that say about Maryland? Again, what does that say about Maryland?
Y'all need more people.
Okay, but one thing I wanted to go back to is that like, so Buddy pulled the gun out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prepared it, cocked it back, right? Shot the dude,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't until he had asked the people in the back, like, "Hey, can you help me with this body?"
Mm-hmm.
That it wasn't until after that they exited the vehicle.
Which so there's conflicting reports because there's one report that says they were all riding together.
Yes.
And there's another report that says that Dayton, the quadriplegic, just shot into the victim's car.
Oh,
Which either way,
I've never heard that.
Either way, the victim is in the car with the two people, which that's also insane to me. You know how much confidence you got to have to ask the people riding with the guy you just killed, hey, help me get rid of his body.
Go ahead.
The sheer confidence and audacity, to quote Stephen A. Smith, the unmitigated gall of this man to think I can eject somebody from life in front of you, and I'm gonna need you to help me move him.
Yeah. I mean, they might have been day ones. They might have, you know what I'm saying? Day ones probably would have helped you out, maybe.
Why didn't they run? Like that's what about it.
It
They have
wasn't
legs. They
until
were
after
able-bodied
asked,
people.
though. That's because they reported that he asked them. So it's like he didn't just like fire. Y'all didn't just take off. Like that's kind of weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they wasn't scared because like if they were in the back seat, how he gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Like
is
turn. He can't
looking
whip
back
the
to,
gun
like,
around.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Because he don't have the
it's a
joints.
test. Like he lucky he was able to shoot Buddy in the first place. Sitting down, which I mean he probably didn't need to sit down. He might have been standing up.
Yeah, on the seat.
There's so many questions, bro. There's so many questions.
Well, gather yourself and come up with a closing comment real quick. But before we get to that, this is going to be our Don't Embarrass Yourself ad break.
You could just borrow mine.
And we are back. Lou, what do you have to say? What's your closing marks? What's your takeaway from this story?
Man could have been a superhero for real. He went down the wrong path, bro.
So much potential.
Like this is Batman level of ability, like time and effort that he does to figure things out and do. That he could have made this world a better place for real.
He did all this at age 27.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, who knows? Medical science could have got to the point where stem cells could have grown his legs and arms out.
I'm telling you, bro. Man could have been a Bruce Wayne if he just got rich. Maybe if he's, I mean, I guess he did. He wasn't born with a rich family. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's not blind, but Captain America. He could be Captain America. Bruce Wayne he's not gonna have Bruce Wayne money. I don't know how much American Cornhole League is paying, but I don't think he's gonna have Bruce Wayne
that's
money.
What I'm saying though. Like if he had Bruce Wayne money, bro, he would be another Batman, bro. Because the level of effort, you know what I'm saying? Like, because obviously Bruce Wayne wasn't born with it. Like he doesn't have the ability. You know what I'm saying? He has the money, and he has like the wherewithal to like think of stuff in advance to be able to do stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's intelligent, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Highly capable.
Obviously, this guy is intelligent, and he's able to do
creative,
all this different shit that people with his ability wouldn't be able to do.
I wonder, like, you know how like sometimes like there's this conversation like I want to say it was Babe Ruth, like he like people would consider him one of the great, not Babe Ruth, Pete Rose, but like because of the gambling thing, like it's kind of like they don't even want him in the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. Did Dayton Weber just shoot himself out of the greatest of all time conversation for American Cornhole? He could have been the greatest.
Who's having that conversation, man? Who's having that conversation? Bro, I mean, maybe the league get bigger in like, you know what I'm saying, 10, 20 years.
Bro, it's about to blow up right. They're going to have at least 4 teams. I don't even know if they do teams.
Yeah, man. This. You might be right. As of right now, I don't care. But you might be right. In the future,
he might be putting American cornhole on the map.
I highly doubt that.
I will say this before we end this. I could not have competed against him in any sport.
Why not?
If I lose, we lose him. like the world loses. There's no way. I can't let that. I can't let that. He gonna be Bradrick Michael Wells. I can't let that happen. not with like, especially like where I grew up. Like I can't place him in your neighborhood growing up, like or at your high school.
Yeah,
I can't with the people I grew up with in high school. I can't let that. That's not. If I lose to him in wrestling,
yeah,
I had to find a way to get my get back. And there's beating him in a wrestling match ain't gonna be even. Because a man with no arms and legs beat me in wrestling.
Mm-hmm. You could
That's
just say,
bad. If I beat him in wrestling, they're like, bro, you just beat a dude with no arms and legs in wrestling.
That's true. You could say it was like charity or something though. Like he. Like
I'm too competitive for that. People wouldn't believe that. People would not believe that. People would not believe that.
Bro, I'm just so happy I've had a normal wrestling career, bro. Like I used to be in high school, for whatever reason, I was definitely afraid of wrestling a female. I couldn't imagine like wrestling. I mean, I've seen like blind people wrestle. I've seen, like I said, that guy with no legs wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like guys wrestle girls and get their ass beat. But like I've just had a normal wrestling career, and I'm so happy for that, bro. I'm so happy for that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our Don't Embarrass Yourself segment. Dayton Weber, I don't know if you've embarrassed yourself, but you've definitely embarrassed the American Cornhole League.
I don't know if they can come back from that.
I don't know. Yeah, they cannot recover from this. We don't even know who the president of the American Cornhole League is still.
I don't know his name.
And moving on now to the fun stuff. So there's a screenshot of a text. It says, "Can you come in at 12G?" He responded, "Who all gonna be there?" His supervisor. Asked,
not for real though. Like, but still though, like, who all gonna be there? For real. He might want his favorite coworkers.
You know what? Where I'm at now, like, I have two coworkers. If they're not there specifically, I'm just like, bro, I'm just finna come in and just what they say, keep my head down and get to work. Just that's all. Now, I reached out to some people on Instagram and asked about. Remember we talked about people saying that certain foods you shouldn't eat early.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here to test the lose your egg theory.
Mm-hmm.
So these are some suggestions that people said you should not eat before 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to let me know if the egg theory works for it. This one's a layup. It's burgers. We've already discussed that one. Next.
On that bitch.
Somebody said it's too early for pasta.
I don't know if you could throw egg in there. That's I agree with that.
Hot fries.
Hot fries, like hot
Cheetos or something.
like
yeah.
the come in the bag.
Yeah. I feel like somebody's probably already tried to eat those with an egg.
Yeah, you can't throw egg on.
I feel like you could break those up and put them on some scrambled eggs.
Nah, maybe yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That might be fire for real. I was thinking about throwing the egg in the bag, but
It depends on
top.
I feel like with hot fries, if you scramble the egg, like you can't do runny yolk with hot fries. It's gotta be if you scramble it,
yeah,
and crunch up the hot fries.
Yeah.
I think you
And
might
throw
be
it on
onto
top.
something.
The egg is the main thing.
Yeah, the hot fries could be like the seasoning.
See, so okay, yeah, you're right.
But you're still able to eat the hot fries.
I agree with that.
Somebody said wings, which as you can guess, knowing me, I wasn't standing for that. You're not gonna tell me I can't eat wings at any time of day.
I feel that.
I'll put the egg on the side. I'm finna eat them wings.
I feel that.
Somebody said ramen, which there's ramen with eggs in it.
Yep.
Another one said,
and that's a struggle meal too. So
Somebody commented seafood boil, and I had to respond to them. We've already discussed. I've already been there. And then that same person said a glizzy is wild even after lunch. But I think you could put an egg on a hot dog.
Before and after lunch, glizzy, crazy. Yeah, you gotta eat that junk in silence. Like
I don't think there's a time of day for a glizzy. I think it's a place.
a place, a time and a place. Yeah.
Social media made it to where you got to eat a glizzy in the closet, but you can't tell nobody that you was eating a glizzy in the closet because that makes it worse. If they find out you was in the closet eating a glizzy.
Yeah, bro. I remember like last time I ate a glizzy outdoors was in New Orleans, right, bro? Cause you know that main street, right?
Yeah, Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street, right, bro? I had to go out to the side.
So you sitting there with the hot dog. Hey, I'll be back real quick. Where you going? Where you going with the hot dog? I'll be back. Lou, where's the hot dog? I couldn't eat no glizzy. No, I couldn't. Come on, bro.
I take that jump to the side.
I just bought it as a joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help local businesses.
I threw that junk away, bro.
Yeah, man. I fed this a couple cats back there.
You know what I'm saying? You see the homeless people around here, bro. You know, I had to feed the community, baby.
Somebody said candy or any sort of soda.
Any sort of soda.
Which I feel like people
Candy.
I feel like people drink sodas with breakfast. Like that's a thing, right? Like Sprite. Like
I don't know if it's a thing.
Like with fast food. Like I'm almost certain you can order breakfast food with a Sprite.
You can, but like they're mostly like if you go to any fast food place, then on the menu it'll show like coffee, orange juice,
milk.
water, milk, like stuff like that. But you obviously you can change it however you want it, right? With the drink at least. They're not gonna give you no fries instead of they gonna give you fries
Tater
over
tots,
hash browns, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Can't put an egg in a soda or on candy.
nah. That's kind of crazy. I mean, if you want something sweet, bro, just get pancakes and French toast.
Yes. There are 2 left. So this person, this Lex sent this in. She sent like 4 of them in. Collard greens.
Yeah. Completely agree.
Loaded baked potatoes.
I agree.
Chili dogs.
Another glizzy.
Mhm.
Yeah, we were discussed that.
And mac and cheese. I feel like that mac and cheese is acceptable for breakfast.
Yes. I agree. And you don't even have to throw an egg on there. I feel like
Is cheese also another breakfast thing?
mm-hmm.
I think the cheese. If you were just eating just macaroni noodles, then it's like, all right, man, I'm gonna call the police.
Yeah.
But
So pasta with red meat sauce.
that's a lunch. That's a lunch thing.
Yeah, but if we talking pasta with cheese, you good.
Last one.
Mm-hmm.
Ass. Put an egg on it. Sunny side up.
Man, like you don't even gotta just break the egg on it. Just crack it, run it down the crack.
See, I wouldn't even think about. See, you're doing it nice. You're cracking it and then opening it up. I'm thinking just smacking it on there.
You gotta. I was just making sure it ran down the crack, right? You know what I'm saying? So you actually eat it. Right?
The egg.
Yeah.
Making sure you eat the egg. Got to get my protein in somehow.
You know what I'm saying? Do 2 things, multitask, bro. 2 things at once.
Oh man. So while we are talking about food, somebody said on Threads, how come food and drugs got the same administration? I think
valid.
I think the FDA needs to be. You mean to tell me you can tell me what foods are healthy and what drugs are? Mm-mm.
I mean,
I don't go to a pharmacist for dietary restrictions.
That is true, but I mean, I guess it's.
I can't go to a dietitian for GL perks. They can't they can't give me no Ozempic.
Yeah.
But you mean to tell me one administration? There's something I think food is in bed with big what you know what?
Food is in bed.
Food is in bed with big pharmacy. Because that administration can essentially tell us that fattening foods are healthier than they really are, and then turn around and say that Ozempic is safe to take.
Yeah.
So here's this honey bun. Now come back next week for this Ozempic. We don't know why that honey bun. Maybe in moderation. I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, they could both be separate, but they're still the government. So they could talk to each other.
So
yeah,
they're gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if they're together or separate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that is crazy though.
I wonder if the FDA agrees with your egg theory.
Yeah, I think so. They probably do. I mean, anything that's like capitalism, right? Anything that makes money, that's gonna eggs are already expensive, right? So,
is it just eggs and gas that's just through the roof right now?
Yeah. If there's a way to consume gas right now, I'm sure they'd allow it.
I've heard pussy's cheaper.
It might be.
Well, I think
it might be. Brian pulled. Brian put my roommate put gas. I think it was like $80, and I'm pretty sure that someone would take $80 right now on the street.
I have heard pussy selling for 40.
40?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So wait, does pussy like the price of pussy react inversely to market? So like when things get more expensive, they're like, oh, I'm gonna have to start selling this pussy for a little bit. I'm gonna have to I gotta lower these prices.
I think so because
so
people
I can
have
get
less
more money. Mm-hmm.
Because people have less money to give.
Man, we need to get in the stock market or something, man.
I don't think there's a market for prostitution, but
pimping. So
pimping?
Yeah, or brothels. Do they do? This is a whole nother topic, bro. Do brothels do interviews? just taking like you know, you could put in an app for a regular job. You got to put in an application and then go for an interview. Like, does a brothel, like, do they have you come in like, so, like, what exactly are you? What are your greatest strengths? Anal. I'm a team player.
If they do, I would assume it'd be something similar to what they do at Hooters.
Hooters, just the G League for brothels.
Mm-hmm. I mean, have you seen like a separate type of like? Have you seen
Twin Peaks?
Have you seen like you see a certain type of girls at Hooters, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like they hire a certain type of woman.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen anything below that at Hooters?
From time to time, but it's not consistent.
Well, oh for real?
Like I've seen one girl built like Gumby working at Hooters. Actually, remind me after this podcast. I think I still have a photo.
You took a picture of her?
I didn't. Somebody else did, and I said, "Send me that." I need to remember this travesty.
Okay.
All right. So now, for the thing that's currently just doing super well for us on social media, got some stuff for you to react to on Threads.
Okay.
So the prompt is, "What's the craziest thing someone has said to you during sex?"
Nah, this is gonna be crazy.
My coworker. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where are we at? That's another wrong. Why is it out of order? Here we go. Wasn't what he said, but how he said it. Like, why did you whimper? Goddamn, bought the bus. Like Hank Hill. Whoa. Her name is Kosher Booty.
Oh shit! It wasn't. Hold on. So it was. It wasn't.
It wasn't what he said, but how he said it.
So the girl said it. Nah, bro, I would stop, bro. What would I? Because
no, she said he. She said it's what he said.
Yes. So the girl, the one that said, "Goddamn." About
no,
the bus.
She said, "Why did you whimper?" She's talking about the dude. The dude whimpered, "Goddamn, about the bus." Whoa.
Nah, bro.
Can you at least pretend to enjoy this? Man.
I didn't realize I'd been that oblivious.
Bruh. I don't know if I would stay. Like if it's so obvious that she's not having like you emptying your bag. You pulling out tricks you ain't done since like 2 years fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
And she just like,
and then you get to your ultimate move.
And she using her Roku remote to try to queue up what she finna watch next.
She on her phone.
My friend said this dude was hitting it from the back and said, "Ugh, I'm so out of shape." You know how bad you gotta be to be in it, and you thinking about your physical. you literally in the box, and you like, I gotta start running. This thing wearing me out. I don't know if I can keep doing this for real,
bruh. I mean, but he must be going crazy though. Like he at least meant like okay. Like I mean, it depends how many strokes in he was in though. That's the thing.
Man,
it depends how many strokes in it. I mean, if he was over there like doing 100,
5 swings, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gassed."
I'm a sprinter, not long distance.
I should have never left that boxing gym. She was a Lord of the Rings fan who hadn't been with a man in 7 years and screamed, "Looks like meat is back on the menu, boys." I don't know if that's a Lord of the Rings quote, but I like just.
I watched 2 of the 3 movies. I don't know what that means. But it seems like a compliment, though.
My grandma's going to be back soon, but she can't hear, so don't worry. That's basically just saying, if you hear anything downstairs, that's just me, Mom. Yeah. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She don't never turn her hearing aid up anyway.
Right. She deaf anyways.
He kept saying, "Bomba clot." I forgot that was in there.
At least switch it up, right? Because they got different ones, right? They got like Ross Clot, they got Bumble Clot. Like, how many times you gonna say Bumble Clot?
I think
what was it?
I think he was just holding it together. Like that was all his brain.
Every 2 strokes.
Like whatever she got to be fire, because he could only use one word.
One word.
He was probably trying to form complete sentences, and all that kept coming out was "Bumble clot."
Bumble clot. Bumble clot. Bumble clot. It's so
this
weird.
Is the one. This is one of the ones I've been waiting for you to see. Right in the middle of everything, I got told, "Whew, this thing tighter than that booty." That's got to be straight out the South, bro. Like that was not a man born above the Mason-Dixon line.
Oh man, that thing must have been tight, boy.
He said, "I pull out too fast, it'll rip the sausage casing off this thing."
Boy,
I can imagine. Whew, this thing tighter than that booty.
How do you react to that, bro?
Oh, man. I moaned, and he told me I was being disrespectful to the neighbors.
Oh, boy.
Ma'am.
Yo.
I'm glad that you're enjoying your time here. But it's quiet hours.
Disrespectful is crazy. Like, he had to say disrespectful. We could have said, like, "Hey, yo, like, chill. Like, I got neighbors."
Put a pillow over her mouth.
Or something. But saying disrespectful, bro.
That's like, you know how like people say, like, there's threads where it's like, how do I say this in professional terms, like in an email?
Yeah.
That was his email version of, "Hey, shut the fuck up." My neighbors don't want to hear your ass.
Oh boy!
I want to know what her moans sound like. That he felt the need to say that. Can you beat up my baby daddy? She was like, "Hey, I love what you're doing, but for you to stick around, like, you got to beat something else up outside of here."
Right? beating up this pussy. I need you to be something else.
I need you to treat my baby daddy like you treating this pussy.
Oh shit.
She said, I'm gonna print out a picture of my pussy and I'm gonna tape it to his face. I go beat it up.
But I'm gonna need you to fist it this time.
She said, I guess this one's more so crazy on my part. But one time I got asked, whose pussy is this? I panicked and said, the Supreme Court.
Oh man, that's a political baddie, bro. What is it?
Is that a pro-life, pro-choice joke?
I think so.
Okay, because I was
so.
like,
if I had to guess, that's the way I took it.
Okay, because that's what I was when I first saw this. I didn't know how to take. I thought it was just her just blurting the first words that come to mind. Like she's in college right now. She just they're going over like the different branches.
Yeah.
And so like she just been doing a whole lot of studying, and now whose pussy is this? The Supreme Court, the legislative branches.
Supreme Court is kind of random though. She got to mean something by it.
He was so close, and I swear he talked to himself and said, "Don't come, brother." She was fucking Hulk Hogan. Don't come, brother.
Hold the line.
Hold. He got a vein running up the side of his neck. You can see every muscle in his forearm. He gripping the hell out them sheets.
He didn't realize he was whispering to himself, bro. That's how focused he was, bro.
I'm actually the toxic one. Him. You gonna let me nut in you? Me. Hell yeah, you get a good government job and a disabled vet. I'm trying to retire. This guy busted out laughing, but he kept his DNA to himself. That's a smart man. That's a smart man, bro. Bro.
She said, let me get on top too, bro. So she would have full control. He said, hell no.
He said, you're not finna take all my disability, bitch.
For him to ask, though, he toxic too. For him to ask and then not do it.
I feel like he was just in the moment. He in the moment, and she wasn't. That's what pisses me off, that lack of connection. We supposed to both be in the moment. I'm talking about nothing, and you talking about my
government job.
You talking about my job and my disability and your retirement?
Right.
See this right here, ladies. This one. Called me by my best friend's name.
Ooh.
To whoever Lil Rice Cakes is, your best friend got to be bad,
bro.
The fact that he was thinking about your best friend. I feel bad for saying this, but if he approached y'all at the club, he wanted your friend first, but you was the one that was going. And he was like, you know what? My imagination can make up for what you lack. I just need the feeling.
What if he smashed them both, though?
Ooh. Ooh.
Which yeah. I would put that on her, because that means she knew that he did. So she put herself in that situation. If you ask me, that's on her. That's her fault. Unless he cracking
the friends behind their back, because I was like, so some women's friendships is different from men's, because some women, they call each other friends and they be keeping secrets like this.
Yeah.
When the whole time niggas be like, hey, you fucked that girl? Yeah. I did too. Man, how was that? I mean, did she do the thing with the see? It's different.
Yeah. I guess that could be true.
I had a motherfucker look me in my eyes and say, this some fire ass pussy. You should sell this shit.
Bang that shit up.
He said, you looking at gas? You sitting on a gold mine right now. And you giving this to me for free? Baby girl, you hustling backwards. I'm going to leave you 40 just for letting me in here.
Nah, the whole world needs some of this right here, bro.
He said, you throw this up in the sky, it'll make sunshine.
Yo.
To be in her and be like, you should sell this. Like, bro, you might not make it out of this without being asked for some money.
Nah, bro. He nutted in that jet for real.
You know how, bro, that's... Whatever she got, I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
The fact that he was like, oh nah, shawty, the fact that he essentially giving her a life lesson.
Yeah.
This right here, what you're doing, you're worth more than this. You need to respect yourself more. You should be selling this. What you got right here.
Bro.
In this economy, this nigga's out here counting change on the counter, and you got this.
Yo.
I know you was faking it and was. the damn. Okay, which is worse? Asking a girl, can you at least pretend to like it? Or having to be like,
I'd rather she fake
or
it.
she doing too much. You like, my dick ain't this good, girl. Calm down.
Doing too much. I think I'd rather her fake it.
I do. Now that I think about it, her faking it means she cares more about because if she just sitting there obviously like not enjoying herself, not only am I never gonna hit again, but also you don't care about my feelings as a person.
Right.
Even with this, like, all right, cool, like you gonna fake it, and you might tell your friends, that you faked it, but at least for the night, like my feelings ain't hurt. I'm gonna go home being like, damn, she at least liked me enough as a person.
True.
Moral victories is what it is, because my ego is trashed.
Yeah, and I can go back to the drawing board and do something else, right, to make her actually not fake it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
if she gonna fake it, she might. She has a better chance of letting you back in as opposed to the one that's just refusing.
Exactly.
He was a real churchy dude who didn't cuss, so he said, "Oh wow."
Not Buddy off the interview. Not Buddy. Oh my God. Not Buddy. Oh no. And I absolutely died. Yo.
Nigga told me, thank you for this opportunity.
Threw me up, bro.
As soon as he got in there, I don't even deserve to be here right now. I want to thank God and everybody who supported me, who had my back when I was down, everybody that was shooting with me in the gym.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody who helped me along the way when I had no food in my stomach, when I had no gas in my car, when I had no lights on. Y'all all got me here to this day, inside this pussy right here, right now. We won, y'all.
Imagine getting that off a 2-man too, bro. Like, you gotta
could I have done better? I guess we'll never know.
I think I said this story before on the pod though. But my friend, I have a friend that ran a train on a girl, right? And
the salute thing?
Yeah, bro.
You thanked her for her service?
One of the dudes actually said that, bro, for real.
Nah, that's funny. I think I still have that up on YouTube. I was taking too long to finish, and Shorty decided to start trying to talk me through it. Climb to the top of the mountain with me. Okay, look at me. Now jump off the mountain with me. I, in fact, did not jump off the mountain. I think even if I was getting close, that'll push my progress back.
Yeah. Try to talk me through it.
Look at me. Now jump.
Bro.
Jump up. Bitch, look at me. What I look like being on a mountain? Oh, okay. This reminded me. There's a white guy that came into the gym a couple weeks ago. Yeah. And he was complaining about white people. He's like a real country dude. Okay. And he was like, man, white people doing some of the dumbest shit. Why this dude had to try, I guess some other white guy tried to get him to go fishing somewhere where it was like semi-dangerous and they weren't going to use a boat. He wanted him to like just wade out there. And so he goes,
when you wade, what do you mean?
Like, you know, where they wear waders and like walk out into the water.
Okay.
And
those are called waders?
Yeah, like those big black they're called waders. Okay. And so he was like, he's talking to me about, he's complaining about white people, and I just think it's hilarious because he's doing this thick country accent. And then he goes, you want to know one sentence you'll never hear? And I was like, what's that? Black family found dead on mountain.
Yeah.
And she talking about jump off the mountain with me.
Jump off the mountain.
Bitch, I'm not even there.
We don't do no mountains, bro. Like, and if she would have said, what What would be a good analogy?
If anything, it'd be
Jump
like
off of anything. I don't see it
jumping off,
jumping
yeah.
off of anything.
spin the block with me. I don't know. Load the
Now
chamber.
shoot! Now shoot!
Load the chamber. Shoot the club up with me. A cardiologist from work with a very thick African accent, whilst in me says, "This is magnificent. You have Olympic gold medal pussy." And I read that back and said, thick African accent. I don't know what's Olympic gold medal pussy. Thank you for this opportunity. You know what? I'm gonna ask this. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I need to opportunity.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Gold medal.
And what was the other one?
Fire. You should sell it.
Oh yeah.
I gotta. This is gonna be specifically for Instagram when I put one of them hypotheticals. This is for my ancestors, followed by a hard slap on the ass. For context, he was black and I'm obviously white. When I saw this, I thought it was funny at first, and then I thought about it. Our ancestors don't want that.
What do you mean?
Our ancestors don't want black men out here fucking white women. Our ancestors want black men with black women making more black people. Our ancestors, like if you think about it, after what they went through, our ancestors would not want us pleasuring white women. If anything, our ancestors probably like, man, if you don't keep that dick to our women, why are you giving it to her? Like, I get it.
I don't know. I feel like
now,
there's a lot of black men that was fantasizing about having sex with white women back then. Which I mean, and
I would think the majority of our
we've
ancestors.
heard multiple stories of this actually happened too, right?
Right.
And what's that one movie? With Martin Lawrence. I'm the
Life. I'm the baby's pappy.
I'm the baby's pappy. Right? I feel like that was a thing.
I don't think all of our to speak for all, I think the majority of your ancestors are make black children grow our community.
I feel like there's a lot of people now that's doing that. Now, yes, I feel like now that's doing that.
But I will say this, and because I'm a huge Kanye fan, there's one lyric that always sticks out to me, and it says, "And fight for all my niggas, impregnate Bridget, because when she have a baby, she gonna make another nigga." And I don't know.
That's another thing too, right? Because if we expand ourselves, right? If you have a baby with someone from another race, right? They're black essentially, right? Our genes take over, whatever. Like always, our gene is dominant. So we be creating more and more black babies, essentially.
I'm gonna have to get a medium and talk to the ancestors. We're gonna have to get
yeah.
So last one.
Yeah.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper mid-stroke.
And then he said, "Yeah, well, it prospered."
these weapons are unstoppable.
Bro.
All right, but no, that's the last of that. Before we get out of here,
did Brian like all of these?
No, that's my new
that's
profile.
you.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's my new profile.
Okay.
Before we get out of here, I got one more I want to show you. Where is it? No, damn it! I know I just passed it. Saying type shit instead of I do at my wedding. Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? Type shit. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna give you time to commit to get up your closing remarks.
Okay.
Ladies, I have a question from y'all. I don't know if I want y'all to rank it or if I want y'all to pick. So I'm gonna word it like this. Ladies, which of these things would you want to hear the most during sex? Let's read. For everybody that's watching on YouTube, y'all gonna have to watch me rewind so I can get this right, so I can land this for Instagram. Ladies, which of these what is it? I got the yips in real time.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how I want to ask this question so it comes off great for social media.
What would you rather a man say?
Ladies, which of these quotes would you enjoy hearing the most from a man during sex? Thank you for this opportunity. This is Olympic gold medal pussy. This shit fire. You should sell it. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Lou, what you got to say to the people before we get up out of here?
It seems to me men are not getting enough compliments during sex, because I feel like there was a lot of women on there that was getting a lot of praise for their pussy, and I feel like it's not going the other direction.
They just want us to beat up their baby daddies.
You know what I'm saying? Like
using us.
I feel as though we should give more penis praise. That's all I'm gonna say. Follow me on YouTube. This may be my last one for a while. I head back to Asia, so yeah, I share a lot on my stories. So follow whenever you see that little circle, just tap on that and you'll find something interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another podcast episode or another episode. Look at this, man. I'm just, at this point, I shouldn't even host anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Don't Embarrass Yourself. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, I am Malcolm. You can find me wherever I'm at on social media at Malcolm in the Little. And last, I just want to say, just something for you guys to think about. Do some homework this weekend. Maybe put it in the comments. Who do you guys think is more impressive? Randy, the guinea pig, or Dayton Weber for taking over an entire sport with no arms and legs? Y'all be safe, be easy, and don't embarrass yourselves. Deuces.